Caboom is an approach to create a more powerful visual language for tap dance choreography. It's not a technique. It's not anything that you just practice for a half a year and you'll have a better shuffle. It's more like a concept, or more like a way of approaching things. And it wants to supply methods or tools to just create more intelligent movement aesthetics. You know, give tap dance a meaningful look and not just great rhythm. For me, the principles of the jazz tap tradition are indispensable. The musicality, the authenticity of the dancer, the individual style. Without that, it's not even tap, right? But now, on top of the thrill of creating this music and the rhythms, what if we had a visual impact that was equally thrilling, you know, in an ensemble, that you just watch it and you think, wow. So, on a first level, it's really just about enhancing movement qualities that we already have, I think. It's about making movement qualities more visible that are already part of the logic of how we move. And in order to do so, in order to make these movement qualities come out more clearly, I think I need a better understanding of how my body is organized in movement. You know, how does my left leg relate to my right shoulder, and what changes if I look back, or, you know, whatever. These things. And that, to me, is partly analytical, partly intellectual, but it's mostly physical. You know, it's like, since I'm paying more attention to this, I feel like I'm discovering new connections within my body. And on a second level, Caboom is about creating movement that is meaningful to us. You know, so that in choreography we can deal with issues or negotiate issues that are important to us as choreographers in life. Because as an artist, it's like I'm so much moved by political and social and cultural affairs around me that I just don't feel it's sufficient to be good at jazz phrasing in a jam session or something. How do we create movement that triggers the right associations in an audience? How do we use dance as a method of creating intelligence and insight and knowledge and truth? You know, what is the tap dancer's way to actually speak through movement? You know, and how do we find a way that's true to dance, you know, and that doesn't make dance and movement second best to maybe having a speech or writing an essay. So Caboom makes very specific suggestions at how to approach these things. On a more technical level, we have clear parameters that we examine to understand movement better, to find new solutions for certain choreographic moments, to have a repertoire of possibilities in the process of choreographing, and to have a means of communicating movement qualities, specific movement qualities in the process of rehearsing. a dance. And on a less technical but maybe more artistic or more inspired level, Caboom makes precise suggestions as to how we can go from an abstract idea to a specific movement, how we can reflect the quality of that movement without being too analytical about it, and how we can compose different ingredients into a choreography that hopefully is meaningful, musical, and visually thrilling. If you have a body of dancers that are strong musically and grooving hard and expressive in their musicality, and then at the same time able to create a visual impact, that really moves an audience and really says something in that unique, mysterious way that dance moves people. That's what Caboom strives for.